This entire animated story, characters, motion, and sound design was made in under 10 minutes using 2 AI tools and 0 animation experience, no keyframes, no rigging, and without waiting days for renders. Here's what this will actually do. Generate consistent characters across multiple shots, animate them with natural motion and camera work, add cinematic sound in minutes. What it won't do: perfect lip-sync dialogue, and complex multi-character fight choreography. If you're making short-form story content, AI animated cartoons, or visual concepts, this workflow is built for that. Here's the plan. Step 1. Build a hero character reference, the anchor for everything. Step 2. Generate scene images that stay consistent. Step 3. Animate those images with motion prompts. Step 4. Add sound design to make it feel professional. Let's start with the most important step. The biggest mistake people make is skipping the hero shot. Without a clean reference image, your character will drift between scenes. Different faces, different proportions, different lighting. Here's how to lock it in. For this workflow, I'm using Higgsfield because it gives you access to every model in one place. No switching tabs, and without using 10 different subscriptions. Go to Higgsfield, click Image, then select NanoBanana Pro. This model is currently the most reliable for character consistency. Here's my starting prompt. Stylized 3D janitor character, muted blue uniform, tired expression, cinematic lighting, Pixar-style realism, neutral pose, white studio background. Settings for this are aspect ratio of 16:9. Resolution of 1K, this will be enough for our animated story. Run it. Pick the one that feels right for your story. Now here's the trick most tutorials skip. AI reads everything in the image: lighting direction, props, shadows, colors. If your reference has a mop, dramatic side lighting, and a textured floor, the AI will try to recreate that in every scene. So we regenerate a clean version. Drag your character into the Omni reference slot, then prompt, refine this character into a neutral standing pose, same face and proportions, plain white background, soft even lighting, no props. This is your hero shot. Save it. You'll use it in every scene to keep the character locked. Now, we build the world around the character. Back in NanoBanana Pro, drag your hero shot into the Omni reference. Here's the prompt for our first scene. Wide cinematic shot from behind, janitor pushing yellow cleaning cart down empty school hallway, colorful lockers on both sides, wet floor sign on cart, soft overhead fluorescent lighting, symmetrical perspective, Pixar realism. This is your anchor shot. It sets the environment, lighting, and mood for the entire story. Before moving on, check if the character looks consistent with hero shot. Lighting is clear and replicable, and environment has enough detail but isn't cluttered. If something feels off, regenerate it now. This image will influence every scene after it. Now we bring it to life. Head to the Video tab and select Kling 3.0. This is where staying inside Higgsfield saves time. You don't have to download, re-upload, or switch platforms. Drag in your scene image. Now here's where most people just hit generate and hope. Instead, use a motion prompt to control exactly what happens. Janitor walks forward slowly, pushing cart with steady rhythm. Camera follows smoothly from behind. Cartwheels roll naturally. Hallway lights remain steady. Motion stops gently at the end. Settings for these are duration of 5 seconds, and set the camera motion to subtle follow. Hit generate. Notice how the motion feels intentional, not random AI drift. This is exactly what we are looking for. Now let's switch angles to keep pacing dynamic. This time drag both. Your hero shot for character consistency, and the first hallway scene for environment consistency. Prompt we are using here is this one. Frontal medium shot, janitor walking toward camera pushing yellow cart, same hallway and lockers, tired expression, soft lighting, Pixar realism, perfect. Same character, same world, new angle. Bring it into Kling 3.0. Motion prompt for this is here. Janitor walks toward camera at steady pace, cart moves naturally, slight head bob, stops smoothly near the end, camera remains static, and there's your second shot. Now we introduce the conflict. Drag in your references again. Image prompt is going to be this one. Close up from janitor's left shoulder, locker door covered in thick green slime dripping down, janitor's face partially visible in frame, dim lighting, cinematic depth of field. This is where mining becomes useful. Sometimes you'll get a generation that's 80% perfect, maybe a lighting flicker or weird hand. Don't throw it out. Use the good frames. Animate it with this prompt. Janitor breathes slowly. Slime drips from locker in thick strands. Camera pushes in slightly on his face. Subtle tension. Even if the last second has a flicker, the first 4 seconds are gold. Now we escalate. Use the hallway scene as your environment reference. Use this image prompt. Symmetrical school hallway with red, yellow, green, and blue lockers on both sides, tiled floor, centered eye-level shot. At the far end, a large glossy green slime creature with angry eyes, semi-transparent gelatin texture. Overhead, fluorescent lighting, volumetric light, depth of field, cinematic 35mm film still, ultra-realistic, sharp focus. Notice the depth. The monster is far, but not in your face yet. We will use this motion prompt. Fast shaky camera, push down hallway toward distant creature. Monster stays still watching. Overhead lights flicker briefly. Shadows deepen. Building tension. This is where sound design will make it hit even harder. We'll get to that soon. Now, let's move on the close-up shot of a monster. Drag in the previous monster scene to keep it consistent. The image prompt is this one. Extreme close-up of massive green slime monster between lockers, eyes wide and enraged, body trembling, glossy reflective surface, dark cinematic lighting, moment before outburst. And the motion prompt is this one. Creature surges forward violently, eyes widen with rage, lets out aggressive scream, slime shakes and stretches, camera shakes slightly. This is going to be your climax shot. Now, we will close the loop. The image prompt that we are using is this. Low angle shot. Janitor standing centered, holding open cleaning bottle and cap. Wet floor sign and supplies on ground. Cart behind him. Tired smirk. Soft fluorescent lighting. The motion prompt is this. Clean, controlled pour from bottle directly onto the floor, steady hand. Liquid flows smoothly downward. Clear stream visible. Emphasis on fluid motion. Floor reflection. Precise pouring action. Cinematic close-up, realistic physics, and that's your final shot. This is what separates amateur AI slop content from a specific renders like these. Head over to ElevenLabs and click Sound Effects. You can either browse the library for footsteps, slime drips, and monster growls, or use a Describe a Sound feature for custom results. Examples I used: footsteps echoing in empty hallway, thick slime dripping onto floor, deep guttural monster roar with reverb, liquid pouring into puddle. Import them into your editor. CapCut, Premiere, or DaVinci will work good and sync to the action. This step takes 20-30 minutes, but doubles the impact. Quick answers to the most common questions. What if my character keeps changing between scenes? That's why the hero shot matters. Always include it in your Omni reference. It's your consistency anchor. What if the animation looks janky or glitchy? Use mining. Pull the best 3 to 4 seconds from each generation. You don't need perfection, you need usable moments. Can I do this without Higgsfield? Yes, but you'll be using third-party tools such as Midjourney for images, Runway or Kling separately for video, and managing uploads between them. Higgsfield just keeps it in one place. So here's the full process. Build a clean hero shot for character consistency, generate scene images using NanoBanana Pro with references, animate with Kling 3.0 using motion prompts, add sound design with ElevenLabs. If you want to follow along with the exact setup I used, same models, same workflow, I'll leave the Higgsfield link in the description. Comment below what videos you want to see next. Thank you for watching.